Libra, welcome to your sexual tarot reading for the month of November. I hope all is well for you. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. One of the top 2 questions I get, why do you do sexual tarot and will I see something more? The second question answers the first, hence sexual tarot. It's one of the most common questions I get as a tarot reader. Will this lead to something more? And here we are. Okay. If you're living life, you got blank spots. Sexual tarot is but one more method in which to fill in those blank spots, yes? So, you will note my kind of down energy. I apologize for that. Yours truly, about twice a year, is prone to sinus infection. I cannot prevent it. There's no way to stop it. It's just inevitable. I accept it and embrace it as part of my life. Unfortunately, this is one of those times of the year. What that means is that my inner ear becomes exquisitely swollen, painfully swollen, and my hearing is shit, and it messes up my equilibrium. Other than that, honey, I don't just have sinus problems, I get sinus infections. It's not preventable, unfortunately. I live in Texas. I'm surrounded by nasty things. Pollen, mold, mildew, all the time. It's just nonstop in Texas. If you live in Texas and you know what I'm talking about, thumbs up. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see, please. And I always like to know what's going on with Libra because my Venus is in Libra. That sounds naughty. I'm not trying to. It just sounds that way. It just sounds that way. My Venus is in Libra. It just sounds naughty. So anyway, let's see what we can see for you, yeah? Let's see what we can see for Libra. What's going on, please? So I apologize in advance. I will be clearing my throat, stuff like that. Okay, show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. You'll only make yourself miserable trying. Yes? Take what resonates, leave what does not. Show me the currently what's going on, please, for Libra. Currently what's going on, please, for... Okay. Dick. That's what's going on. The 2 of Pentacles. It could be that you have started or entered a relationship with somebody new, or you're about to. If this hasn't happened for you yet, something might be coming along because juggling 2 of coin. Juggling someone's new energy. It could be that you might be dating multiple people or you're about to be. The starting position doesn't tell me too much, but let's keep going. And if you are in a pre-existing relationship, you might be experiencing some difficulty with your partner at this time, juggling many, many things. You know, you got a lot going on. Show me the mutual energy, please. Show me the mutual. Some of you want change, either with the current partner or you just want a partner. Okay, I still can't tell which is which. So if you are single Libra, you are juggling this idea of partnership, yeah? Time, energy involved, energy spent. Is it time? Is it time to go back out there? And if you are in partnership, you want to change that 2 of Cups. You either want to take it further, or are they? There's the mutual question here. This is mutual. This is the starting position. Okay, so the mutual energy is that for some of you who are in partnership, you want to take it further, okay? Or quite simply, even if you are on your own, you know it's time to change and to get a partner. It's time to be in partnership. Yeah, so therefore it's not mutual energy, it's just you understanding it's time to change. Time to drop some of those responsibilities and put your focus back on your love life, your relationship, sense of romance, getting back out there. For some of you, this is an overdue process. Show me Libra's sexual strengths, please. Show me Libra's sexual strengths, please. Show me Libra's sexual strengths, please. Or just strengths in general. Show me the strengths, please. Okay, you have a cup. You're quite willing, honestly, this doesn't have to be in current relationship, just in the general sense. You're a Libra, if you identify with this, you're willing to give it all. You have a great big old cup to give somebody. It's huge. So, sorry. So, the Ace of Cups here, you have a huge cup of love to give somebody, and it's beautiful. And that's just waiting to happen. So it's looking like I might be looking at a single Libra. You are aware that you are single and you are aware of the fact that it's time to make change. Okay? So the Wheel of Fortune, that could swing in either direction. Of course, I will clarify. Yeah? But ultimately, it's positive. You know it's time to make change. Time to put yourself back out there. Time to see people from a different point of view, a different lens. Stop juggling energies and focus your efforts. If you want love, it's on you to pursue it. And this time, pursue correctly. You have so much love to give. Make sure it's going in the correct direction. Okay, be the agent of your own change, the Wheel of Fortune. You do not have to be the recipient of change. You can be the agent of it. Make better choices for yourself, you know. Love relationships aren't too dissimilar from any other choices that we make. Healthy choices. Make healthy choices in new partnership. I see it in you. I see that you want to. So good. I told you we would see your transitional energy. And it's looking like you're coming out of it. Six of Wands, you want to move it forward. You're going to give yourself permission to move forward. I told you. I told you we see something new for you. I'm very happy. You want new? Let's see if you can pull it towards you, yes? Be the agent of your own change. Make healthier choices in relationship like you would in any other area in life, yeah? Okay, blind spots, issues, obstacles, okay? Moving things forward. You want to move forward, but will they? Now, when I see blind spots, issues, and obstacles under weaknesses with a power card, it could mean that some of you have a fundamental weakness for Cancer. Just FYI. All right, so if you have a fundamental weakness for a Cancer in old existing relationships, please know that that connection you have with them could get in your way. They might make a re-entry, okay? But in the vaguer sense of things, this vague sense of, tarot, it's like your weakness, yes, you want to move it forward, but how? How? You want movement, but you don't know how to do it. You want a healthy relationship, but how do you pull that towards you? Easy. It's easy, really. What you put out there is what you get back. So if you go forward with the best possible intentions, therefore that's what you get back. And those who do not have good intentions towards you are easier to identify for that same reason. Okay? So those who approach you with poor intentions, if you're coming from a healthy perspective, you will be able to identify unhealthy right away. And you know to dismiss it. Don't humor it. Don't give it attention. And through that filtration system, okay, what you have left is the gold. That's why they sift for gold, You're sifting for gold. Let's put it that way. You're sifting for gold. Show me that potential outcome for Libra, please. Show me that potential outcome, please. 5 of Cups, what happened? 5 of Cups, what happened? I will clarify, of course. I'm not pleased with that, though. Why is that here? Why is that here? We're going to find out. Let's start clarifying. You had such positive momentum. You have an understanding that it's time to move forward, so why does this end in regret? Doesn't have to be all that. There's a reason why we clarify. It ain't over till it's over. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for Libra. Show me what I need to see, please, for Libra. What's going on, please? Show me the Two of Pentacles. Currently, some of you simply have a lot going on, or you understand that it's time for you to drop some of those responsibilities so you can focus on your love life. It's overdue, okay? Some of you are actively avoiding relationships, which I understand. Sometimes we just need a break, yes? Show me that Two of Pentacles, please. Show me that, or you're just dating multiple people. Yeah, you took a time out to better understand what it is you're doing or what you're about. Could be that some of you might have connected with a Virgo in the past, the Hermit, but some of you simply buried yourself in other obligations. That way you could take a time. I'm seeing a conscious, aware Libra. I am seeing an aware Libra, a self-aware Libra. It's time to move forward. It's time to move on. What have I learned? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a Libra who's asking themselves, what have I learned, and how can I better improve myself for future relationships, and how do I pull better relationships towards me? That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Well, that's what I want to know what that fucking 5 of Cups is, because I'm already irritated with that. So yeah, it's time. It's time to put yourself back out there. Show me the... Okay. Your 7 of Wands. You have been defensive and putting off change. Okay. You've been putting off change for a while now. Some of you simply just weren't ready. Or you questioned yourselves, or is it just garbage out there? As in reference to your last video. Is it all just garbage out there? Is there actually something real and legit for me? Something that has stay power? So many of you have simply put off change. Juggling. Okay. It was a necessary timeout. I don't think you delayed. I think it was something you had to do, especially if you seem to have the same repeat patterns in relationships. Okay. If many of you have cycled through the same repeating patterns in your relationships, I'm looking at a Libra who's become aware of it and why. So you've deliberately pushed off change. So you can contemplate this. Anyone who's approached you, you weren't having it. You want the 2 of Cups, but how to go about it in a better, smarter, and more efficient way, yes? Show me the 2 of Cups. Okay. It took you strength. Might be connecting with the Leo. What else, please? It is taking you strength to do this. I'm guessing I'm looking at a Libra who's had offers here and there, and none of them they were just all shit, and you rejected them all. You weren't ready, or you weren't interested. I'm seeing delay. Your intuition was telling you to, and you're also being told not to hold on to your energy and no small communications at this time. I'm telling you, I'm looking at a Libra who was in communications and nothing was interesting, and you decided not to pursue it further. Your intuition was telling you. So again, you were defensive. You pushed off change. You want change, but you were still pushing it off simultaneously because nothing new was being presented to you. Good, very smart. Good. I told you I'm looking at a self-aware. You don't want to hang on to old energies anymore. You don't. You're aware of it. Some of you are simply examining your past, like I said, the past energies. Some of you quite literally have been going through emails, texts, and replaying old phone calls in your head. Okay? The communication, it's lended you new perspective about what's going on. So let me know if you've been doing that. That's a very healthy thing to do, by the way, is to study old communication patterns. You learn a lot about yourself in that way. So if some of you were looking at old texts and old emails, and it's like you don't recognize that Libra, and you can kind of see where things went wrong and why, that's what I'm looking at right here. And that's another reason why you've been pushing off. You've started to see it, haven't you? With new incoming energies that try to attract you, and you're like, nah, because now you can see it, can't you? You can see the communication pattern and how you can easily identify what's shit early on. I tell you, I'm looking at a self-aware Libra. This is brilliant. This is beautiful. You're determined to break old patterns, and you're not going to allow old patterns to come across you either. So let's say it's a completely new energy that's pushing on you, right? Hey, Libra, I want to go out, sending you text messages or whatever. And you're like, this looks familiar to me. Same shit, different day. That's what that is. You're recognizing it, aren't you? Same shit, different day. In other words, same text, different person. Good. Good job. Good job. Excellent. Show me that Ace of Cups. You're better preparing your cup then. Show me that Ace of Cups, please, for your strengths. That's lovely. I wish more people did this. Yeah, there's the Chariot. You want to move it forward. You do want to move it forward. You want to do so in a productive way. So you're cutting out or defending off, or fending off, I should say, any communication that looks like the same old shit. Right? A little wink wink, a little heart message. Let me tell you something. One of the, I don't remember where it came from. I don't know the origin. I don't know the author. I don't know who originally said it. But anyone who gets excited over a text, you know, how much of a queen or a king really are you if your whole world is dependent upon this? Feeling good about that. Some of you are realizing that. If someone really wants your attention, they're going to do more than send you an emoji. That's the truth of it. Okay. You know, you're tired of the emojis, aren't you? You know. Lovely. This is so powerful. This is so fucking powerful. Chariot's here twice. Cancer. You want to move forward on the Ace of Cups, the big cup. You're preparing your best cup for new energies. And you're dismissing all these small, little, low-level crap energies. Okay? Part of that garbage. Yes? You're recognizing the patterns now, how you put yourself out there in the past, and how unsuccessful garbagey energy has approached you in the past, and you get it. Now you see it. Yeah, see. The devil almost... A magician, you're having a hard time manifesting what you want, or you're doubting your new skill sets. That makes sense. You know, that makes a lot of sense to me. If you've ever, or if you're familiar with people who are recovering from addictions and alcoholism and things like that, they often doubt their new skill sets because it's tentative and it's vulnerable and it's, they don't have much experience with it. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a Libra who's learning new skill sets in communication. And you're doubting it. You're doubting if you can move forward with it because these new skill sets that are stronger and powerful than what you've been putting out in the past, right? It's shaky to you. Those legs haven't developed muscles yet, but they will. So I'm seeing someone who is doubting the new direction. The devil came out, your shadow side's popping up at Libra. What if this isn't correct? What if this isn't the way? What if you're wrong? What if you're pushing away new people that could actually be an impact on your life? No, don't listen to that voice. Don't fucking listen to that voice. Don't give it any credence, honey. You have new skill sets. You have a new way of being. You have a new way of looking that is going to serve you better. So you want movement and you're doubting your new skills at the same time. Interesting. What else, please? So that devil there. You see, that's what I'm talking about, the Five of Pentacles. You're doubting yourself at the same time. As you become stronger, your weakness starts to get a little louder, doesn't it? Again, I'm looking at a Libra who's become self-aware, okay, of what's been going on in the past and how they can change their future in love and in relationships. And then there's that old doubt creeping up. Well, maybe I was supposed to, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe he really does love me. He just doesn't know how to put it in a text. So he sends me winky faces. Don't listen to that shit, please. Too many people fall for that crap. Instant gratification, and they confuse it for love. Don't do it. You can get instant gratification from a message, okay? An email, a voice message, okay? If it's real love, it's real love. There's really no mistaking it, and you can't really express that through a winky face. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to keep bringing it back to that, but some of you need to hear this. Please don't doubt your new skills and your new perspective. It's quite strong. Quite strong, so please don't get in your own way. You have the Chariot under your strengths as well as your weakness. You doubt moving forward, and some of you doubt those new skill sets that you have recently learned. I understand they're still vulnerable at this time. You need to build up the muscles in those particular legs, yeah? They will carry you forward. They will, if you continue to develop it. So, what's this Five of Cups about then? Show me the Five of Cups, please. Show me the Five of Cups here, please, for that potential outcome. Why is that here for Libra? I was over, yeah. Oh, okay. The World and the King of Pentacles, yeah. Okay. Okay. First I thought it was something negative. It's not. I see a Libra who is learning skills. You're not in partnership at this time. You are looking to be. You have better skill sets to attract new, powerful, positive, loving energies. You're doubting your own skill sets, but it's not major. Okay, I'm seeing a Libra who's tentative at this time, but it's absolutely beautiful. The only reason that Five of Cups is here is because I think once you start practicing your new skills in love and attracting love and actual manifestation, because the Magician did come out at some point, you were doubting those new skill sets. Like, I should have taken that card. I just thought, like, it's repetition, but, you know, here's the thing. Here's what the regrets is. I'm looking at a Libra who's like, if I had just learned these things earlier, I could have had structure with somebody by now. The King of Pentacles. Some of you might be thinking of an earth sign, like I could have had a life with this person by now if I had understood these things earlier, but that's not it. In the vague side of scheme of things, I see you an internal sense of regret system as the stronger you get with your new perspective and the new way to attract positive, powerful love. There's a sense of remorse in you. I could have had a world with somebody, the King of Pentacles. I could have been married by now. I could have had the structure by now. I could have had a positive, healthy direction by now. I understand. It's like you're thinking about stuff you had to walk away from in the past, part of that regret element there. If I had only known these things sooner, if I had only known those things earlier, if I had only this kind of confidence in these skills earlier, I understand. Going back to that analogy of recovering alcoholics and addicts, recovering from bad love, okay, that's addictive and unhealthy and unproductive, is not too dissimilar. Recovering from anything that was unhealthy and you just got used to it, you're going to go through this mourning period of, if I had only known, I wouldn't have wasted this much time. I could have had a world, a productive King of Pentacles world by now. A stability of life with somebody. So this is immediate outcome. This is not far out outcome. The more you put yourself through that dating process, the new, healthy, productive dating process and attracting what is actually powerful and has stay power, okay, the more you build, and this is confidence. Let me tell you, I'm seeing a Libra with confidence. The more confidence you have and the more experience you have of filtering out the garbage so you can get the gold, okay, there's that sense of, shit, if I had just done this sooner, or if I had seen this thing sooner, or if I had understood the patterns sooner, I could have had this by now. This is normal. This is normal. This is normal. This is perfectly normal. The point is that you're here now, and you have a healthier perspective now, healthier expectations now. That's the whole point. Show me something long-term, please. Anything further out? Yes. You will have provoking communication in future. Also action, the Eight of Wands. Okay, so that is, I asked for that specifically. Yes, you can expect communication and action in future. Is there a specific energy, please? Is there a specific energy? Show me the specific energy, please. So right now I'm seeing massive, yes, you will have a 2 of Cups in future. Continue to practice these skills. You want those 2 of Cups, you're going to get it. You need to trust your instinct that tells you to push this person away, push that person away. You have leveled up, you have smartened up, you recognize the unhealthy communication patterns that you have engaged in the past. You have become more discerning about who to push away and why. Okay? You have to trust that process. Am I being too hard? Am I being too difficult? Am I being too uncompromising? No, not at all. You will have something incoming in future. Stronger. Action-oriented. So the 8 of Wands isn't just communication, it's also action. Fire. Wand. Wand is action. Wand is intent. I can see intent. Yes. Someone's going to do more than send you emails and texts. When it's a real 2 of Cups, honey, a text ain't going to cut it. Some of you had to learn that. Not just text, but in the greater scheme of things. Low-level communication cannot thrive. 2 of Cups cannot thrive through low-level communication. Okay? Yes, you will have the 10 of Cups. You've been manifesting it. I didn't even ask for these. Okay? 10 of Cups and the Magician. You're manifesting appropriately. You need to trust that process. For some of you, this is completely new. You know, it's so easy to develop unhealthy habits. It's so easy. So when we have to work twice as hard to break them, we doubt ourselves, right? Because what we're leaving behind is so familiar to us. I totally get it. Congratulations, Libra. You will have something incoming, beautiful and strong in the future. But please know, this period of I wish I had done this sooner or wish I had known this sooner is normal. You will exit that in time. Okay. This is lovely. This is absolutely exquisite. I love it. I don't get to see... I told you, go back and look at your last love reading. Okay. I knew I was seeing a Libra transitioning and I wanted you to see it. I wanted you to see the transition. Here is the next phase of the fruits of your labor. Okay. This lovely self-awareness. The collective, the Libra collective, is experiencing something quite strong right now. It's a natural filtration system and you've learned it the hard way. Trust me, many people have. But congratulations to you. This self-awareness is brilliant. Okay, it will serve you well. Please trust the process. There's a reason you're not allowing yourself... And it hit you like lightning, didn't it? Okay, it hit you like lightning one day, didn't it? You see it. You can see it for yourself now. It was an epiphany, a shocking, you're changing yourself. You are undergoing transformation. Literally, the last word there, transformation. Told you. I mean, it's kind of my job, so... That's kind of my job, isn't it? It's like, you know, it's kind of my job, but every now and again I'm still like, you know. Transition for you, honey. I wanted you to see it. Here it is. Putting, oh, behind you, coffin. Putting to end this old way of being. This old way of being. Okay. Old way of communicating, understanding this doesn't work or serve you anymore, so you're leaving it behind. You went through a serious critical self-examination period regarding particularly communication aspects. How you're putting yourself out there and how you are receiving communication has completely changed. Okay? Libra, if this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. Like, share, subscribe as you see fit. And there will be a Halloween special. Take care. Be well.